It is a Transformation Tuesday. We're chatting with a couple of gentlemen here about a really interesting story. It's intense. So Benjamin Boudro with Acceleration Fitness and Matt Lockwood.
Yep.
Matt, we're going to start with you. So this story is about you. You were partially paralyzed.
Correct.
You came back from that. Why don't we start with what happened? You fell off a cliff.
I fell off a cliff. It's been kind of a crazy year for me, but essentially I was visiting some friends in Vancouver, and long story short, I thought I was in a safe area, but turned out not to be that safe, and ended up falling 30 feet off a cliff and woke up paralyzed.
Okay, so talk to me about that paralysis. You're the right side of your body from your arm down to your foot.
Yeah, so essentially, I had some movement in my shoulder, but no use of my right arm. My right leg was completely immobile, and I woke up like that. So in the blink of an eye, my life was turned in a different direction.
So you woke up like that. How was that? When you wake up at the bottom of a cliff?
It was oddly, it was peaceful and calm, despite how awful it may sound. I felt like there was a knife in the middle of my back. My arms were kind of pinned behind me, and I realized quite soon that I couldn't move.
So your first memories are of the doctors telling you that you're going to have another surgery on your spine?
Yeah, so after that, my next memory is 4 o'clock the next day. I woke up handcuffed to a hospital bed with a breathing tube in. They immediately came over to me and let me know that I had already had brain surgery and that I would require additional neck surgery.
So while you're waiting for your surgery, you begin to work. Am I right in that? You start, the work very small, but you start to move a finger while you
kind of started a finger here, an elbow there, some flexion at the knee, and kind of progressed over the next couple of months.
A couple of months, you went from partial paralysis to full mobility?
I'm about 90% today, but yeah, it's certainly back fitness-wise, close to where I was, or if not beyond.
And that's where this guy comes in. So you guys knew each other before the fall, and you knew Matt as a fit guy.
Yeah.
Tell me about how you saw him after the paralysis, but before the full recovery, I suppose.
So I'm in my office, and I just remember he emailed me, said he wants to come in. I knew about his accidents. I'm like, what am I going to do? I don't know what shape this guy's in. And I remember seeing him as this fit guy, really good shape, and he comes to my office with his neck brace, and he's no muscle on him, just like not there. I'm like, wow, we got a lot of work to do.
Sure, so because you couldn't move your body, your muscles simply deteriorate.
I lost 30 pounds in just under 2 months.
So what was some of the work that you two did together?
We had to get his nerve function going right away, so literally one of his first workouts was just us walking through a ladder and just like going very, very slow. His grip is something we couldn't really do, so gripping dumbbells, doing pull-ups, those kinds of things, wasn't really in the works yet, so we slowly, gradually did it. And what happened next, it was the biggest transformation in fitness I've ever seen in my life. Because he was coming in, he was talking to our clients, but he followed the nutrition to the T, he followed the workouts to the T, and I'm just like, all of a sudden within a month he's doing workouts harder than my workouts. And I'm like, what is this guy doing? And he never showed any kind of like, if I ever asked him, can you do this? It was like, yeah, I could do this. It was never like, well, my grip, I fell off a cliff. No, it's like, yeah, I'll do this.
No, dude, I'm paralyzed. I can't do it. No, I'm going to do it. And the doctors said to you that part of the reason for your full recovery was your fitness prior to the incident.
Yeah, they really had no answers. At first, it could be this, it could be that, but ultimately they related back. The only thing they could say is that if I wasn't in as good a shape before the accident, I probably wouldn't have returned as rapidly or to the form that I am today. So it's definitely been a very important part of my life.
Yeah.